Greetings, welcome to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Last episode, we continued with Project Firewalker, but as I said, today we're gonna take a break from it, and I think we're gonna go in the general direction of a main mission. Maybe we'll explore the system around that main mission, and thinking about who do I want to go after next, I figured we go after Jack. Because out of all our companions, it feels like we're sort of lacking in the biotics department. Only Jacob and Miranda have 1 or 2 biotic powers, but we don't really have like a pure biotic on our team. Everybody else is mainly just tech, and Zaid is more of a tank type soldier, which is why we're gonna go towards the system where Purgatory, the prison, is, and see what else we can find over there. So let's not waste any more time. Right, we left off in Korang in the Ver system. And I think the Hawking Eta cluster is actually complete.
We have used half our fuel.
Okay, here we are. Let's go to the depot first. Got that fuel and those probes. Okay, so very crowded. Can't really see. They overlap here. This is Omega, the Hourglass Nebula. This is where we recruit the Convict. Alright, here we are, and the prison ship Purgatory is right here in this system. Interesting. Well, let's maybe... How many... There's 3 systems here. Let's go to Faryar first. And see what we can find here. Pretty big system. Let's start with the furthest planet, which is Antiqtra. Antiqtra fused metal is so named because of its spectacular craters. A planet high in various grades of iron oxide, Antiqtra is regularly pummeled by loose asteroids in the nearby belt between it and Wenram. The iron melted and fused by the incoming meteors makes for spectacular landscape shots that look alien no matter what part of the galaxy you may be from. However, due to frequent meteor impacts, exploration is considered highly dangerous even to those with advanced kinetic barriers. And we can scan. Pretty rich.
Probe away.
There we go. %. Is there anything in the asteroid belt? There's a planet near it. Wenram, White Knight, takes its name from a Solarian story in the Romantic period of a knight who refused all temptation to riches, carnality, and even flavored food until justice was served to the poor and oppressed. The planet is so named because of its white, highly reflective surface, composed mainly of titanium dioxide and ice, and no atmosphere to speak of to dim its albedo. Alright. Another rich planet.
Probe away.
There we go. Still nothing in the asteroid belt. Sometimes there's like a small planetoid. But maybe I don't really see anything. Alingon, Deceptive, was so named by Solarian scouts because as their probes landed on the planet, their instruments started going array, maybe? This turned out to be due to the high concentration of magnetically active Peri-class magnesia in the core and crust of the planet. This interferes with scans and broadcasts, which has given rise to countless spacer stories of pirates lying in wait in Alingon's magnetosphere or crashed ships with untold fortunes stranded on the surface. In reality, any pirates would have a hard time locating prey amongst all the interference and would live lives cut off from the rest of the galaxy, as the magnetosphere kills extraplanetary communication. Alingon's other natural features are a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide, spectacular dry ice formations, and xenon gas, which can be skimmed from the upper atmosphere and used in ion thrusters. There we go. It's another rich planet.
Probe away.
Oh, we're getting a lot of resources. Next planet. 42%. This is a big system. Nephros, Restless Sleep, is a relatively small hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant. Its atmosphere is home to spectacular winds up to 350 kilometers per hour and electrical storms up to 700 times the power of those on Earth, which indicate that its hydrogen clouds contain moderate amounts of water vapor.
Probe away.
There we go. Okay, so this must be a Solarian influenced system.
I have detected an anomaly.
Daratar, though ancient riverbeds crisscross the plains of Daratar, photo dissociation has long since dried up the world. There are indications of ancient mining operations, but any structures have long since been buried or worn away by the planet's seasonal dust storms.
All hands prepare to burn down the house. Repeat, suspicious ship detected in planetary orbit. All hands prepare to burn down the house. All hands prepare to burn down the house. Repeat, suspicious ship detected in planetary orbit. All hands prepare to burn down the house. All hands...
Launching probe. I have found something.
Okay, apparently a Cerberus hotspot detected. The planet Daratar in the Faryar system is a suspected Eclipse smuggling site. Cerberus is interested in obtaining the materials kept at this site. Operatives will be paid handsomely for any intact crates retrieved from the site. Be aware the Eclipse would rather see the cargo destroyed than lose it to a rival organization. Payment will be made once the acquisition of undamaged crates is verified. Okay, I think I remember. This is supposed to be a reward from Arya to Loke, I think. She's gonna give us these coordinates at some point. Maybe... oh, let's do it, whatever. We maybe should have waited. Let's get Zaid for the big guns. And if I'm not mistaken, there's gonna be like heavy mechs and stuff. How about Miranda? Get an armor for her. And should I keep the grenade launcher? If I remember... The arc projector might work. Take down their shields. I don't know. Let's try it. We gotta be super fast here. It's gonna be dangerous as hell. Okay, let me get that arc projector. Miranda. Let's go in here, 20 crates.
Loud and clear.
It's good. They blow.
Uh-oh. What are you laughing at, Said? Crap. $15 crates. Not going so well.
With you.
Here we go.
He goes.
Oh, crap.
Watch out!
12 crates. Wow, that was miserable. Best I did, I think, was around 16, 17. I feel like I shot some of them myself. With the arc projector, I don't know. Yeah, pretty pathetic. I guess we came here maybe too early. Maybe if I came when I had more damage, it would have been a different story. What's this? Maintenance system. Had to perform another full maintenance check. Sand keeps getting into our equipment, increasing the frequency of system checks. We have to be ready to shut this place down if someone spots us from orbit. Well, we did. Anything else around here? There's something here. Security system. Enemy ship spotted in orbit. IFF ID confirmed. Cerberus Beginning farewell protocol. Engaging security systems, destroy command received, initiating cleanup routine, activating mech security, locking access to terminals. Farewell protocol complete. Well, got some Medigel and some Ezo, at least. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, 12 crates. I feel like Arya gives us this mission after we help Patriarch, maybe? I don't know. So that can be pretty late, depending. Maybe that's after we recruit Archangel.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. The team. Upgrades. Nice work on Daratar from Cerberus Command. Nice work. We knew Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo on Daratar, but we couldn't land without fear of their mercs destroying the crates. We've wired the credits into your account. Damn, glad to have you with us, Shepard. Well, don't get used to it. I'm only here for one game. So, let's maybe hold off on talking to our companions so we can get some things done. And just continue. Right, we had another 2 planets actually left. Okay, Toonfigel. First charted by the Solarians, Toonfigel Hard Heart is noted for its platinum and uranium deposits, making robomining a lucrative activity. While the surface temperature is well within the range of a comfortable EVA excursion, the extremely dense Toonfigel generates a dangerous gravitational pull 5 times that of Earth. The Solarian miners exploiting the planet derisively nickname planets such as these Elcor tourist traps. Okay. Well, at least he has a lot of minerals.
Probe away.
And the last one is Quarem, a scorchingly hot planet close to its parent star. Quarem was bombarded by comets and asteroids during the earliest geological periods. As the solar system stabilized, these occurrences leveled off until the planet became geologically inactive. Its nitrogen and helium atmosphere is extremely thick due to heavy metals, making the planet's core very dense. Unfortunately, these metals are deep below the crust, making mining impractical. Well, it's rich because of that.
Probe launched.
Alright, I guess we're done with Faryar. Let's get out of here. We have Purgatory. Maybe since we already found a side quest, we go back to Osun and explore it and start the Convict. Let's see, the first planet is Olokun. Sky Harvest is a standard gas giant composed of hydrogen and helium. The spacefarers from Erinli gather helium free from here after the Orunmila, as its atmosphere is much more predictable. Okay, those are a mouthful of names.
Probe away.
All right. The next planet, Aganju, is an extremely large rock planet with a thin atmosphere of hydrogen and carbon monoxide, abundant in both copper and platinum. The crust has been scanned by mining bots from Erinli, but the specialized equipment to work in Aganju's heavy gravity, more than 5 Gs, has created prohibitive costs, and so Aganju is largely unexploited. So we have a good planet.
Probe away.
Okay. Orunmila. A medium-sized gas giant, Orunmila is close enough to its parent star to suffer massive changes in temperature during its day and night periods. This leads to powerful convection currents and storms throughout its hydrogen-helium atmosphere. Gathering helium free to refuel is possible for the hardiest of exploration craft, but lesser ships are nearly always lost in the attempt. Orunmila is within the frost line of its solar system, where icy-cored gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, it is believed to be an extrasolar planet captured by its star's gravity.
Launching probe.
There we go. Next. Erinli is a garden world in its last stages of habitability. While its soil still supports agriculture, its animal biodiversity has fallen to record lows, and the most successful remaining life is a toxic blue-green algae and insect-like pest species. A large Solarian colony is trying to restore biodiversity to the planet, but setbacks are a fact of life. Mineral and fuel mining remains lucrative, however, and Erinli has a thriving spaceport that refuels many ships passing into the terminus systems. We have EZO here.
Launching probe.
That's great. %. Is there another planet, or is it just a quest? It may just be the quest. So here we go, the prison ship Purgatory. Owned by the notorious Blue Suns mercenary company, the Purgatory was once an ark ship used to hold agricultural animals. Now it is used to hold prisoners, whether taken in battle or sold by unscrupulous politicians under the name of subcontracting and outsourcing. Rumors abound that the Blue Sounds turn skilled or fit prisoners over to Batarian slavers, but few have ever seen the transaction and lived to tell about it. Its population is listed at 4,350, but independent journalists estimate it is nearly 3 times that in periods of overcrowding. Okay. let's dock. So who do we take? Feel like we need Zaid again. Maybe we keep Miranda. She's a bit of a jack of all trades. I'm gonna switch back to the grenade launcher. Well, we docked here. How are you guys feeling? Normandy's out there. Hello, boys. Waiting for our...
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kuril, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
You know it's a shady Turian when he has no markings on his face. Everybody kicked him out, probably. I'll keep my weapons.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Yeah.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example.
Damn.
The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Okay. So tell me about yourself.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable.
You're not hiring the right ones.
Eventually, I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
Principle, huh?
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Okay. The expense.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
And if they don't?
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
Damn.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Well, if you say so. But I mean, you free them whatever you want. So,
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
okay.
Let's get on with this.
Have you had any escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
All right. We got some codex on Purgatory. Big place, as Caden would say. Zaid, you got offended there. A little bit. And you funded the Blue Suns, right?
No one walks away from torture unchanged. Not the subject, not the torturer himself. Never found torture worth the price myself.
Ah. Okay. Wasn't expecting that from you. Considering what you did to that guy on Omega when we recruited you.
Is there something I can do for you?
Come on, man.
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
Damn. This is beneath you, bro.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Well, I got my Paragon, so do whatever you want.
Your package will be at out processing just down the hall.
Thanks.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something.
Prisoner 780.
If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Alright. What do you know about Jack?
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
That's what we need right now. So, what are you in for?
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
I mean, cool. I killed a bunch of people too. Didn't blow up a habitat yet. So, interrogation.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the Warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
Wow.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
Haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
So he just uses them, he sells them. So all his principles about, you know, keeping the galaxy safe, it's all crap.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells us to whoever can pay enough.
So life on the ship.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride.
Damn.
I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
Damn. Well, good thing for this glass and my helmet.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
Well, maybe take care of yourself, buddy. Well, prisoner 403.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Enjoy the screaming. Left or right? Out processing. What's this? Soul authorized. Soulcon 05.
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down the hall on your right. They'll bring your package there after the cryo-thaw is finished.
Alright, thanks. Hey.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Thanks. Oh, you've been out processing here as well, apparently. And here. What is this place anyway? Let me check. Yeah, I think we did the squad. Okay, here we go. Let me just save. Or not.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Well, that's a twist. Didn't see it coming. What about serving the galaxy?
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Heading to cover.
Gotcha.
Enemies in front.
Okay, here we go. I got renegade from that.
That only sit down.
Ha!
Ah,
Take him down.
that guy's got shields.
This'll
One
put him
left.
down. Taking cover. Ha ha.
Ha ha ha. Look at that guy.
Down you go. Firing concussive shot.
Leg shot.
Reinforce out processing. Shepard is loose.
Going to cover.
Taking cover. We've been spotted.
Who's next?
Freeze, buddy.
One less.
Any more of them? Zaid.
Go into cover.
Taking cover!
Let's get Jack out of the freezer.
All right. The damn dogs.
Firing an impact shot.
The land that doesn't want to play.
Moving to cover. Taking cover. Here we go. Gotcha. Incoming. Osun's attack.
Affirmative.
Watch out! Going.
Zaid, you cool there?
This'll put him down.
Zaid, you fell asleep?
Loud and clear.
You got it!
Taking position.
I guess that's all of them.
You got it.
Be right there!
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Get people down here.
Shut up. All right. Got some Ezo. Some Medigel. Purgatory security controls. Let's do this.
If we hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
That's Jack?
Whoa.
We have to get down there.
Okay. That was a twist. The reveal that Jack was a girl.
Warning. Warning.
Badass tattooed bald
Sounds like
girl.
heavy fire.
Okay. Lot of blood here. Tore those things apart. Can scan.
We can use this.
Nice, more upgrades.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lockdown, lockdown.
This greedy son of a...
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Damn. This guy's gone. Let's get in here. Whoa. Can't go down. Huh.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately!
It's a prisoner.
Or I'll open every airlock on this ship!
Okay, well. You guys should take cover. I don't know where you are.
Friendly fire!
That thing is.
Lock down the area behind you. You must find another exit.
We're compromised.
All right. Nobody died. That's good. Anything around here of value? Just bodies and fire. These guys are dead.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
Great. This whole place is going down.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
Good for the prisoners, bad for him. Now we have time to hack. Giving the Warden crap about money, and we're doing the same thing here. No. Crap. All right, we got it.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8! Taking cover! Engaging hostiles! Taking cover!
Whoa, hey, buddy.
Taking heavy fire!
I need your shields. Miranda.
Got your back.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Damn. Running out of survivors here. Warden's gonna go broke. What do we got?
Watch your back!
Whoa.
Understood!
Where the hell is Zaid?
Now let's finish you off!
Zaid, maybe...
Taking cover!
Anyone else want some? Down you go.
Okay, this thing is getting close.
Hostiles incoming.
Get that thing down. I get distracted with the drone for like 2 seconds. Okay,
Watch out!
it's down.
Nice shot!
Zaid, what are you doing there?
Now let's finish you off!
Find Jack! Full alert! Find Jack!
Hey, buddy.
Taking cover!
Your Batarian head split open like a melon. Okay, what else do we have around here? It's a big place. Dead prison guard. Some credits. Good thing we focused on the mech. That thing gets too close, we're done. Basically. Anything down there? Maybe. No. And no.
All guards to cell block 1!
Bypass. Let's see. Okay, well, we're gonna finish this quest in the next episode
No more contacts!
because I feel like we're at time for today. So, thank you for watching and farewell.